Welcome back everyone to the second part of a video I did a while back called What Does WWF Actually Do? It did pretty good for my channel, so I decided to make a part 2. In the last video I showed you this picture, which included all categories in which WWF is active. Last time I discussed these 3 topics. If you are interested in those, you can watch it by clicking the link in the top of the description. But for today I wanted to introduce you to 3 other topics on this list, called food, forests and influencing politics. Starting with food. WWF's main goal is to reduce our global food footprint, which basically means that we should use less of our planet's resources to gain food. This can be done by using new farming methods like vertical farming or DNA techniques to improve fruit and vegetable output. This must all be done in a matter of decades or even quicker to prevent world hunger, because it is estimated that by 2050 we need to produce twice as much food as we are doing now, for the 9 billion people that will be alive then. WWF is also working on refining production and combating food waste. In this way, more food from the farmlands is actually consumed instead of thrown away. Like the picture you see on screen right now. Using less surface area for agriculture has a benefit for nature. Nature gets more land like this and biodiversity increases. In a lot of countries it is moving in the opposite direction. In this image you can see how forests are being burned and cut down for palm oil farms. Both green, but only one has an actual good purpose for nature. Reducing waste and becoming more efficient is key to our future. We should do more without increasing our global input. You yourself can think about your influences by eating meat, for example. A lot of food has to be imported. All that transport results in pollution. Eating meat costs more resources due to the sheer amount of water and hay that these animals eat. Think before you eat. Now let's move on to the second topic of today, forests. Forests are full of life, animals, plants and all types of microbes that live in the soil. WWF wants to conserve forests as much as possible. But because our planet is so big, WWF can only protect some areas, and they mainly focus on areas with high biodiversity. Those areas are master in taking a lot of carbon out of the air, exactly what we need right now. But forests have other functions too. Biodiversity, to keep everything alive. A stable climate, which is mainly a combination of biodiversity and abiotic factors. And clean rivers for drinkable water, both for humans and animals. And sustainable logging, so we can enjoy wood products without damaging nature. Unfortunately, the opposite is happening right now. Areas like Borneo, Sumatra and the Amazon rainforest are being cut down heavily. It is best to preserve those areas to make the effects of climate change reversible. WWF doesn't have all the power in the world to change whatever they want. So they'll have to communicate and assist the government. WWF has helped to make multiple programs work. The first one being the USA National Strategy to Combat Wildlife Trafficking, aiming to reduce the transport of illegal animals or parts of them. Parts like elephant tusks and shark fins are popular in Asia. WWF also has a role in the multinational species conservation funds. WWF's role in this is mainly to protect elephants, rhinos, tigers, great apes and marine turtles. Another role WWF performs is safeguarding our oceans by preventing illegal fishing. Fishing is a major issue, which I discussed in a previous video. It would be terrible to see our ocean life die like this. Seals, sharks and turtles could be gone in a couple of decades if we don't do anything. If you want to know more about this, you can also watch the documentary Seaspiracy on Netflix. I hope you now understand that conservation and innovation will be our future and will give us a reliable future as well. We should conserve our planet and combat climate change actively. That was it for me today. I've discussed 6 topics in total now. And if you want to see any more, just click on the like button and I'll make a third part. And make sure to do your part as well, because climate change is only combated if we do it together. Thank you.